Hello folks, and welcome back to Sutton Farm. Yeah, I'm still on here. There is another map that Delirious and Co said I should have a look at, and I dare say I will, but at this point we're still in Sutton Farm. And as you can see, I'm a very happy bunny because not only am I in Sutton Farm, but I have a shuttle. Yes, terribly exciting stuff. So yes, welcome back to the Belt Cave. Pop out here. Probably the sound's up too high because, well, it's me and you know what it's like. So, here's the main workhorse. Not the biggest beastie in the world, but there you are. And as you can see, I haven't been idle. But kind of taking a while to get through this, so hence why I've been doing it in between other things, of which there has been a lot of. Right, okay, so no, you're not going to do it. Right, there we are. So I was going to finish that and then onto there. Radio. Okay, let's just get these boys. Oh boy, that would help. That's not right. There. So, not made any huge advances other than just been working away trying to get this sorted out. That's it really. Been on the multiplayer server, bumped into Species a couple of times in Delirious. Didn't manage to bump into City Farmer, but as the saying goes, I'm sure that'll happen at some point, just not quite yet. So, oh, and Binks, should you trip over this, hint hint, nudge nudge, firm nudge, I would like to be decontractified, so I'm working over the weekend and I will try and pop on the server at some point, but no promises there. However, come Monday, if you would be so kind, either leave a comment and I will be on at the appropriate time. Equally, City Farmer, if you would care to do the same, I will do that. Right, anyway, now we got that out of the business, out the way. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, let's just do that. Now, what I'm doing, the bit you can't see, is just terribly exciting, is I am changing the properties of that there wheel machine. There we are, one of them. Okay, lovely. So it will now, yes, do that. So I'm going to get this going, finish this off, and when we finish this off, well, by we I mean I, of course. But when I manage to finish this off, we'll then have a Stimon worker. Actually, you could be doing that really. And that one. So yes. Now I did have a thought. I have a webcam, not attached to anything. Whoa! I may have had a thought it would have been better if I'd had a look. See now, last time when I was on the server, and I'm used to this stop go malarkey. Yeah, I'm going to blame that now. Right, McDuff. Let's do that one of those. Out she comes. So probably. Oh no, it goes right way. Sort of. Now, see that? That is actually. That is actually a rear weight, which I quite like the look of. But the idea behind that is it's low and sticks out a fair bit, and it's actually for them their front end loaders. So I shall be mightily intrigued to see how that all goes. Now, I did allow for this. I know, shocking, eh? Yes, and I have started saying eh a lot. Can't think why that would be. Oh, I love having this throttle. Although, I think I might have hit the wrong button when I was on the, well, on that there multiplayer doofer. And one of my little by-the-by comments was transmitted for all and sundry. Wasn't terribly exciting. But, yes. If you've ever played with something vaguely similar to this, side brakes are a damn useful thing. And especially when you're doing field work. Right, so I leave you to do, well, wait a minute, no, let's just think about this. Yeah, you're going to finish that, aren't you? Yeah, hopefully before the next tank. So, get you down here ready for the next one. Hopefully that'll be something about right. Now this trailer there, I got that as a stopgap. Now there was a Lumitris, I don't know. Basically in FS17 it was an autoloader, and I thought, Peggy Nora, that was quick. Right, we've got autoloading, superb. Yeah, no we don't. No, we don't. We have the trailer, and the trailer's good, but, well, we all know what happens with bales when you try and move stuff, so it sort of works, but, yeah, just thought I'd check out the autoloader bit, and it didn't work, so there we are. Oopsie, back to you again. QE. Oh, it's, yes, it's already running, that'll be why. Don't know why, but I seem to have set my field of view quite a lot narrower than normal. That's a little odd. Or possibly I meant to change it and I never got to it. That would be less odd. And in a shock move, I actually own all this. Well, hang on a minute. I'm saying that. Okay, I don't own all, but I own most of it. Okay, so I may have bought stuff and then run out of money. I know, it's not like me, it's shocking, but there you go, it happened. Now, I have actually done not one but two videos of shouty cars going round tracks, and well, Project Cars 2 I spend a wee bit of time, not a huge amount. I did when it first came out, obviously, got a wee bit carried away, but something I'm not sure how to get round, and there must be a way of doing it, but anyway, unless I drive with my head slightly squint, which is entirely possible, all you see is the left eye. And although you might be able to appreciate that initially, very shortly, for me anyway, it gets annoying because you kind of miss the bit why I'm turning in when I am, or why I'm reacting to something that can't be seen on the screen. So what I intend to do is I will redo them, and I'll try and do them on a normal screen. Now I know that sounds like a terrible poncy thing to say, but VR, especially in racing games, really does spoil you for the 2D experience, so to speak. Right, can I just set you... Well, that wasn't entirely what I had in mind, but... Ah, heck, close enough. So, what I will do is I'm going to race a combine. But yeah, wicked. Yeah, so what I'll try and do that again, or I will try and figure out how you get it to mirror it like it does with Dirt Rally, where although I'm in VR, you get a very similar view, but it be alright, just me being a bit weird. But you get a single screen, which shows you almost the width of my view. So, hopefully that will go a bit better. If not, we'll just have to go back to Dirt Rally. Now, there's Dirt Rally. I've got quite a few racing games, so to speak, so if that sort of thing appeals, even if it's just for the sake of what is he blithering on about, which is a common comment, then I'm quite happy to have a trundle around and show you. But this is very much the comfy chair syndrome most of the time. And that's at the time we're going, so this might be a bit longer than we expected. Now, in a comment I made to Species, and I think Delirious when he was kicking about, if you look at the top left corner, that is the ultra exciting, no it's not really, but anyway, the ultra exciting vehicle inspector mod. Now, I think it's vehicle inspector, it's vehicle something of that, it is effectively the vehicle inspector mod, albeit with a slightly changed name perhaps. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah. But see, at the moment I am charging on because he's getting to 74 now. I'm hoping I'll be able to get back before he fills, but my point being, I can see what stage he's at. No, I don't think I'm going to make it back, not by a long chalk. Which is kind of annoying, but there you go. You'll have to wait for me. So yeah, there you go, there's the warning. Which also tells you that the vehicle inspector is accurate, which is nice. But the nicest thing is, especially for loader work, i.e. loading cycles, for what I'm used to, is to have the shuttle gear back. It's a very simple thing, I know, but hey, I'm a simple person, so we go together quite nicely. Now you might think, why is he going to the biogas, the nutter? Well, you're half right as he crashes into it. Ooh. And it's also a sell point for green. Why not, I suppose. Right, one of them. Let's have some pennies. See, now I can riotously hold my feet in the brake and it's a brake. $11,000. Well, better than a smack in the face with a wet fish. Yes. Try arguing that one. Yes. I will say it again, after my brief sojourn with a 360 controller, I have fresh appreciation for just how spoilt I actually am. And yes, I am absolutely spoiled. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it at all. Charge. Oh, no, stick the doofers on. 2, 1. I suppose it could be a good point to do that. Let's just get away from the noise. So as you can see, field sizes are pretty big, has to be said. However, it is also a bit on the flat side. That would also have to be said, I would say. Just kind of unfortunate, that sort of thing there on the left, and I just pointed to that because that will work. Makes me think this might be a conversion, which it could well be. It's a bit flat. It is a bit flat. So, that being the case, I will go and find that map that species I look at, and it's monster, just basically monster. So if folk want to carry on with the Sutton, I'm quite happy to do that. See, there's a big lump of ground there. It's not actually in any field. Whee! So in theory I could do grass, I suppose. Silage, and I know, silage, who would think? But, oh, we can lose that. An old foreman used to say, "What's wrong with you, Greg? You expecting low-flying planes or what? Get those lights off." He was very particular about that, and it's kind of rubbed off on me now. But I do appreciate that some people just like the flashy. Oh, you tore it, of course you have. You like the flashy because it's flashy. Right, McDuff. What's wrong with that bit then? Hey? Hey? What's wrong with that bit? Right. Let's go inside, knock that off. Okay. Can't actually see what's what here, so right, what I was doing was see if we can get some of this build. I mean, it is very flat, which I don't like usually, but to be fair, with all the maps that I'd had a look at and the species that I'd look at a lot more, I wasn't really overly impressed. There's a couple of people got early versions of stuff and first looks that aren't actually publicly available, which is all fine and dandy for them. But for the likes of you and me, the us mere commoners, then, well, it's not a whole lot out there. There is a veritable slew of remakes on their way. Valley Farm, that could be quite good. The old Valley Farm, I really do like that map. I think Chellington might appear, I'm not sure, I can't remember. There's that, and there's Thingy Park Farm, and I've forgotten the name of it now, that's really bad. No, Park Farm is all that's happening, sorry. But yeah, that's due, but that was actually, in fairness, a complete reconstruct from the ground up. So that could be vaguely interesting. But I mean, I haven't had a look today because I've just come in from work, had something to eat and come out and done this. And you can see top right, it's pretty late and I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I am. Because I'm just a bit of a nutter. And there you are. Now, just stop that there for a second. Yep, you have. Grand job. Right, bear with me a second. I can't do field of view here, can I? Alright, well, I'll leave that there then, fair enough. We shall do that for next time. Now, hang on. Up. So you go in there, let's get you. Yeah, happy? Excellent. Now, one of the things I said in the video that I've binned because the quality was just terrible, was at some point in February, I think towards the tail end, about 24th, 26th, somewhere about there, Dirt 2 will be landing. When Dirt 2 lands, I may get lost somewhat. I'm a bit daft on Dirt Rally, and I've been following indeed the Colin McRae series, which spawned all this nonsense from the very first one. Well, I was in school when the first one came out. So yeah, that's a wee while late. Yeah, just loved it a little bit. So yes, when that happens, I'll be spending quite some time running about in that. And there may be one or two videos, I would imagine. That would be a reasonable thing to do. I'm sure the big guys will be doing it, but hey, we'll always have a slightly unusual take on things. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Other than that, I've tried Just Cause. Now at the moment, I'm not sure whether it's just this motherboard of mine just drives me barmy. It's like chasing a loose thread, is the best way I can put it. Just when you think you got on top of it, it buggers off in another direction. Language, Timothy. But yes. So I'm going to blame that for now. And there's not a huge, to be blunt, there's not a huge amount I can do about that just now. I wasn't meant to, when my wheel died, that really wasn't part of the plan. And I was kind of hoping that I would be changing my motherboard rather than refreshing my wheel, but there you go. You never know just what's quite in front of you. Oh, you pillock. Yes, that's why it's going so fast, Greg. One of those. Right, let's try that again. Yes, there you go, that's a bit more like it. Right. Experiment just on the fly. 2 bales, so that's about as heavy as it can get. Well, 2 1/3 or something. Right, so we'll just shush that for a minute. What we're going to do is, looking at the bottom there, it says 7.5 tonne, total 18. So we'll drop that off, 7.5 tonne. Ready? Yes, so a total of 7.5 is 8.29. And that should be at 1200 weight. Okay, 700. Oh, you pillock. Yeah, if I could count that would also help. Alright. So there you have it. Right, shoot. I don't know if I was having a conversation with species whether that makes allowances for the weight, the mass adjustment mod. Now I know mod shellers, which I'm probably mispronouncing horribly, but when he did it, it altered the engine, and as such any readings taken from the engine, as in the game engine, were suitably changed. Now I would wildly assume that this is the same. But, oh, and I missed that. I'm too busy guessing, who'd have think? Right, Macduff. Well, anyway. Now, what fun and games. Down button. Alright, that one now. It's not a bad wee beastie, this Veltra. I do actually like it. It's a whiffle over 200 horse, and as far as I'm concerned, just exactly spot on. Now let's clear that one out a wee bit. Right. You're meant to stop going. I don't know, you just can't get stuff these days. Meant to stop going the other way. How far are you from the bottom? Can't be that far. Oh, hum. Right, Macduff. Now I can see. Oh, I can see it in the mirror, but it'd be nice if I could see the end. Okay, well, there then. Oh well. Get off. Right, that'll do you. Come on, what's around? There you go. Another thing that could well be happening fairly shortly is come on, get down. There you go. Yes, another thing that could be happening would be Euro Truck 2 in VR, of course. That gets you're 5.5, aren't you? You're picking 5.5 again. And why do I think it's 5.5? Because this is a European game. I mean, yeah, I know some people say I'm in part of Europe, but well, time will tell. And that's all we'll mention about that. But yeah, it's all done in kilometres. So the fact that I've got it in miles per hour is neither here nor there. Right, I think that'll do it. So, question is, let's see if we can get you. Don't need that one. Oh, what's that? Alright, I was just checking they hadn't done individual sounds there. I didn't think they would, but you know, it's a slim chance. So, needle pulling thread. We do that. That should be about right, I think. Right, well there's the cunning plan. We'll see how cunning it is. I have to say I don't usually run cases much, but these have been very impressive, I have to say. Very impressive indeed. Wait a fucking minute. Are you gonna? That's what oh, I don't know, what, 40, 34 kilos? Come on lad, give me 34 kilos and then I can run away. Right, so that would be somebody's garden. Let's not be doing that. Alright, you have a woodpecker there apparently. Or a headbanger, if you haven't got a beak. Yeah, the old ones are the best. Right, get off. So, I think this'll do. We'll go and dump this. I really have to tootle off and go and do stuff, like sleep. And if you have any distinct idea on what you would like to see next and why then, I'm going to go and find out where that map was and have a nosy at it. There's a slight undulation in this, but it's just very flat. I dare say there's a bit where you're meant to start. I just haven't. That really sounds like it's misfiring horribly. Or it's a slightly iffy sounding two-stroke. Not two-stroke. Well, actually, yeah. An iffy old sounding two-stroke. I don't know what they're going for there, it's just awful sound. Considering the tractor noises are such a high calibre, they could have, I'm sure, got a bank sound of a car and just used that. Not that monstrosity. Oh. Might have been an element of throwing the weight around there. Kinda wishing I had my JCB in this one. Would make that bit just a bit quicker. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. What's going on? Why have you stopped? What are you waiting on? Are you seriously waiting on... Unbelievable. Be nice if they put you in the same position in each cab. That really would be nice. Why was that stopping you? Oh, you rubbish person, you. There's me, well, not me, well, species in the cell and saying that the AI is so much a bit, and you go and pull a stunt like that. You muppet. That was never in your way. Right, when you hurry up. Right, How are we on here anyway? 11, 18. Right, we'll get another tank in there if we need to. So, the answer to that is that. So yes, I'm going to carry on and probably just flog everything and see where we end up. So it's all very fine and dandy. You're going, and I'm going to sell this. So, well, I'll tell you what, we can sell that, and then some of you say, call it good. Call it anything you like, really. But anyway, is that going to get splattered? No. Okay. Not a bad wee beastie this tractor, I have to say. Quite like it. Took us along at a fair old pace. Oh, there you go, it's consistent. Well, the Whisker of 12, but you know. It's consistent. Unfortunately, that's the only place that takes that, so competition isn't much of a thing. Which is kind of unfortunate. Right, so there we are. A whole 54,000. Yes. Rock and roll and all that. Oh go. Right, well, I think that'll do for now. I need to go and fall over and stuff like that. Hopefully this has been vaguely entertaining. Good to see my little harvesters off and do these things again. Can't wait for that to be multiplayer ready. I think there's some issues with it at the moment, as opposed to being fully broken or fully ready. It's just sort of annoyingly in the halfway house bit. That might be a Greg and Drizzen wrench. I've got to make up what I'm going to call myself, really. Right, folks, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it, and if you'd be so kind as to throw a like on your way out, that would be grand. And if you don't, well, fair enough, that's also grand, because hopefully it was vaguely entertaining. Right, I shall catch you all soon. Take it easy.